tell you all about what I'm up to this weekend as soon as I get on board. I've changed into some walkabout / nighttime attire and make our way to Rotterdam this Friday night. But what am I doing? Main objective. My car, my Vauxhall, is currently in, we're not far from Bergen, which is in Belgium, where I started the transcontinental race back in 3rd week of July. It is now September the 10th, so I need to go get my car basically. I did not pick it up on the way back after the race. Basically, it was cheaper to get a flight from Bulgaria back to the UK. I should have not brought the car, but I've got another holiday basically. Tomorrow I'll be cycling all the way down to Bergen. Very likely to be getting there after dark. I'm staying at the Flandrian Hotel, and then on Sunday drive back to Holland, catch the ferry back. About to get off the ferry. Forecast looks like it's going to be sunshine and showers, but it's going to be a tailwind all the way there, so that'll speed me up a little bit. Finally on the move, and a bit of an error from the first stop. When I was doing the route, I mapped it from the port over towards the south. I seem to be in a different port in the north, so I'm having to work out how to get back around there. I spoke about it in a previous video, the benefits of having a quad lock on your bike, and this is surely a prime example. Just Google Maps, yeah, phone right on there, helping me to get back on track. Not faffing around with a phone in your back pocket, just remember to put it away if it rains. I know it's been banged on so much over the internet over the years, decades, but the Netherlands is just awe-inspiring when it comes to riding bikes. It's just how it should be done the world over. How long, how many decades, how many generations will it take for the rest of the world to catch up? There's no long-term future in the automobile. Doesn't matter if it's driven by electric or fossil fuel, there's no future in it. Doesn't solve the issue of congestion, does it, when everybody drives everywhere? It's just simple things as well, like planting of trees, the avenue of trees here to block the wind. Now when you do talk about this topic, wherever it might be, people think, oh, he just wants to get rid of all cars. It's not like that at all. It's not one or the other, it's a combination of everything. You might not want to take the bike one day, you might want to go with the car, it's pouring rain. Why not? If you've got a car, you don't lose that freedom. But if you've got loads of options like buses, bicycles, trams, trains, that are reliable, then why on earth would you want to take the car 2 miles up the road? Giving the people the option in a world which is just going to get more and more populated, it's just, the Netherlands is ahead of everybody. This is how it needs to be everywhere now. So let's continue with what I would do if I was Prime Minister. You see in the UK when they build new cycle lanes right next to roads, and they don't leave any distance between you and the road, like a verge or a high piece of grass like this. It's just small little touches like that, and that the councils don't do, and then they wonder why people don't use the cycle lanes. Well, I mean, look, this is brilliant, look. Grass with nice little hedgerow, it's what you want. So all them stones and grit that inevitably get thrown up from the road, they just go in the bush. Of course, all these things are great, these are always smaller details, but the thing what glues it all together really is bicycle is king here. The strict liability laws, they're just how it should be everywhere. In the laws here in the Netherlands, it's all about which vehicle is likely to cause death or serious injuries. And I'm afraid that is motorists, or more plainly, people. Humans make mistakes. And unfortunately, in the UK and elsewhere, the policy has always been let someone die first or have a serious injury, and then we'll do something about it. Pretty much got this whole road to ourselves. And the sky though looks a little bit unnerving, it's just piling in. But it's quite mild today, it's definitely day. that you can have your arms out, have your shorts on, won't get a tan, but you won't feel cold. It's all looking grim over there. This bit is rather interesting. Reminds me of a race around the Netherlands back in April. I'll stick a link to the first episode of that ultra race. There's a few places on seawalls making way across yet another dam. This is a Phillips Dam. Of course, more wind turbines. They're everywhere over here. I didn't think I'd catch the weather up, but it looks like I might be. Oh dear. Possibly bring out the rain jacket. I hate to put a negative spin on this video, but sometimes I hate being British. We moan about everything, like I'm moaning now, but we do. It's like, no one wants bloody wind turbines in the UK. Oh no, we can't put those anywhere inland. They're an eyesore. Oh no, we can't have solar farms taking over. We're just turning into a third world country, we're just going backwards. Can't have decent bus services, can't have cycle lanes, can't have green energy. It's just, what's the UK turning into? But we don't mind pylons being put up, and we don't mind you building more nuclear power stations. British people are idiots. Why do those at the top just listen to those that make the most noise? Why is that the case? We always do that as a nation. I don't know if I've reached the border with Belgium or something. Lots of flags on this roundabout coming up. Yes, and as you can see, rain jacket is on. I think it's just a very patriotic roundabout. Bit of a false alarm with the old rain jacket. I'm just not catching it up, and there's nothing coming my way. The thing is, at the moment, even the smallest black cloud seems to be packed full of heavy rain. And this jacket is geared towards colder climes, maybe low teens really, single figures. So this is from InBike. They're not sponsoring the channel anyway, but they did give me it for free, just to let you know. I took it through TCR and it was fine when I really needed it. But it does, you get a little bit sweaty in it, so you can't, I find I can't wear it for very long. And I'm really funny with hot and cold weather. It's a shame it doesn't have zips on the armpits. I do have a fluorescent winter kind of jacket, and that's got from DHB, it's Flashlight Pro, and that has zips under the armpits, so I know it can be done. I know it's a thing, not just making it up. So yeah, InBike, if you're watching, some zips under the armpits, that will be coming really useful. Can't believe I'm still on the edge of this thunderstorm. Must be getting a drenching somewhere. So slow moving, right on the edge of it. It's like half an hour later and I'm still there. You can see this side, blue skies. Behind me, wedge of black clouds sticking out, what may or may not have my name in it, but I seem to be encroaching on this storm. It's not like I'm flying along at a million miles an hour. Pumpkins, getting close to October. Making my way around, I don't know if you can read that, Udweisweg. And yeah, heading straight east, which means I think I've averted catching up with the rainfall. Because again, it's starting to get rather close. So you know when you can see it just ahead of you and you're like, there it is, about to hit it. Well, that's kind of how it felt about 5 minutes ago, just catching up. Some great, I think there must be holiday homes. Huge yacht through the gap there. Posh holiday homes, I think. Or nice housing anyway. Could be either, because a lot of their housing in the Netherlands is nice. Well, first time for everything, the Garmin just froze. I was thinking to myself, how to hard reset this. So eventually it's rebooted and recovered the ride. Didn't stop, I just kept going kind of thing, but yeah, first time Garmin has kind of had a problem. Hopefully just a one-off. Oh, look what I found, Adam. Dutch mountains. Stepped into Belgium. I don't know. The triangle giveaway signs have disappeared on the crossings. So yeah, we're not far from Antwerp now, the halfway point. So I've got kind of a choice to look forward to next week. Once I pick the car up, I'll be like, do I give myself a rest for the week and jump in the car, not doing cycling Monday to Wednesday, or do I just carry on as normal, cycling to from work, saving all that money? It's 23 miles each way. It's nearly 2.5 hours a day riding a bike. I mean, I love riding a bike, but or do I actually go back to what I did before, throw the bike in the car, drive halfway and cycle the rest? Ends up being about 12-13 miles, much more sensible, much more manageable. This is my next sponsor, a chemical company. Yeah, it doesn't really mix with cycling, does it? Bloody GoPro frozen now. Don't know what was I saying that? Where did I cut out? I was trying to explain that I've done 106 kilometres, not seen a single garage or shop. So, been no distractions for stopping. It's just been pleasant, I guess. Quite a lot of industrial areas for the last 20k or so. I'm coming into the outskirts of Antwerp now. Or Antwerpen, is it the same place? I don't know. I'm going to assume it is. So I might have time to capture some pictures, some video when I get there. Not a great deal of time. Out with the old, in with the new. That is an impressive building. Got marathon through here tomorrow, it says. We better hope it dries up a bit. So I'm here in the centre of Antwerp, outside the cathedral, and outside the KFC as well. Really boring after the KFC, and I'll tell you what, it's not only England where fast food is no longer a thing. It just takes forever to get food. And I'm not a big fan of KFC, so I've not gone for the traditional chicken pieces, I've just gone for a couple of zinger burgers, fries. Well, that was a very quick glimpse. Cathedral, KFC, saw McDonald's. Yeah, there's been a few bridges and statues and other things that I've been able to look at as well, so not just roadworks, and that's it. Do you know that expression a lot of people with cycling say, like, build it and they will come? I wonder where it originated from, and how come people never say it about cars? Look, 2 lanes, 3 lanes, and another 3 lanes the other side. 8 lanes for cars. Build it and they will come. When you come for a trip like this, it's hard not to talk about cycle lanes. Cycle lanes in the Netherlands versus Belgium versus the UK. And do you know what, really, I was saying about cycle lanes being just built next to the road with no thought about debris or anything. This is what it's just like on here. This is what I'm trying to explain. You know, there's no grassy verge, no hedge, and you know, everybody likes a bit of grass and some trees and things, so why not put it in there? Okay, it looks like it's starting a little bit further up. Industrial areas deserve a bit of love as well. So this is what the wall should be like. Then all the crap gets thrown into there. I'm not sure what time it'll get dark around here. They are an hour behind the UK, so it gives you a little bit extra light. We're a little bit further south of the UK, so the days are a tiny little bit shorter. I know in the UK it's the sunset's what, maybe 8 o'clock now, 7:45. So hopefully Be around the same sort of time, I don't know. We shall see, said the blind man. I'm in the hills now. Hills in the fields. It's a beautiful evening, and I think I'm pretty much there. Which means I made it before the sun went down. Tomorrow I'm going to ride up the Muir, so watch out for that video coming up on the channel over the next few days. So we're just going through a village called Everbeck, and I'm thinking to myself, does Belgium really have much of the way of hills? You know, is this it? Nearly there. And as always, if you know me, if you've been watching for a while, I always park, camp, stay in a hotel, Airbnb, somewhere on top of a hill. It always seems to happen. Final hill coming up. Hopefully this is Hoop. Last time here I stayed at the Brasserie de Hoop. Really nice hotel, but Airbnb even. Bit expensive though for doing it twice, and it was fully booked anyway, so I've gone something closer to Gardensbergen. Just arrived at the Flandrian Hotel, and look at these places here. Check this out, look at that. Hope there's nobody in there. Loving the colour, the Bianchi. And guess where I am? This is me on a budget, like I said. Right, anyway, I'll show you around the place in the morning in the next video. So yeah, I'm going to put my pyjamas inside. Didn't realise I had some pyjamas with me. I left them, obviously they was in the car the whole time. Wore the hat as well. I'm going to be lovely snug and warm in my new sleeping bag, which you'll see in more videos. I bought like a mid-weight sleeping bag for the more chilly nights in the autumn, so today it should be pretty comfortable. Right, I'm going to get myself into Gardensbergen, get myself something to eat, get myself in a restaurant, and I shall see you in the next video. If you've got any comments, questions, don't forget to hit them down below. I'm going to enjoy myself this evening. I'll see you again soon. Take care, bye bye.